Welcome everyone to this week's Colorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com, and this week I have a wonderful new friend to share with you, Lyn Thurman. Hi Lynn!
Hi Elizabeth!
Lyn's from England. She's from the south of England, so we've been talking about, all of the things from our childhood and about the weather and everything. Lyn's website is lynthurman.com, and she is the goddess of sparkleiciousness. she's got lots of things on her website. She has a soul tribe and wise women information and books, and she reads cards and she does EFT and coaching and all kinds of different things. So she's just like everything. You know how goddesses are, they have everything. So so we've chosen 3 colours that link with Lynn and what's happening right now in the world. So the colours are, and using your intuition, select one of the colours or select past, present and future for the colours. So the colours are teal, Wedgwood blue or daffodil yellow. Ooh, I wonder if you can intuit what that is. Teal, Wedgwood blue or daffodil yellow. All right then. So teal is a colour that is kind of greeny blue. It has like a marine blue in it, and it has this lovely almost mossy green in it as well. And we were talking about it connecting to the ocean, and there's a real strong sense of, when I look at that color, it's almost like it's very thick. What's that word? Opaque. It's not translucent. You can't see through it. At least I can't see through it at this moment, and that's the image I'm getting. So I'm feeling like your emotions may have been a little bit heavy, and it's like that watery ocean that it's almost like it's waiting for a storm to come, and then that storm will release and open up, and then I see in my mind's eye this clearing, and the ocean becomes calm again, but you can see the bottom of the ocean floor. I feel like there's something that has just been weighing heavy. Maybe you don't know what it is. You might know what it is, of course, and it's going to come up. It's not a bad thing. It's great to get it out, right? It's going to come up, and then everything will clear, and you'll be able to see what you've been unable to see for a long time, and it won't be as macabre. That's the word that's coming to me. That's a funny word, isn't it? As macabre as you thought it was. So it's not as bad as you think it is, and it's better out than in, and it'll be all clear. All right then. I'll hand you over to Lynn and see what Lynn has to say about teal.
I've drawn a goddess oracle card to talk about teal, and the one I've drawn is Amaterasu.
Oh,
I don't know if you could see her. She's a Japanese goddess, and her keyword here is beauty. Now, this is telling me that you need to add some beauty to your life. And of course, everyone knows that beauty comes from within. So maybe it's an excellent time to think about, if you're going through a difficult time, how you can add to yourself so your sparkle will radiate and everyone will be able to see your inner glow and your beauty. And it's a good reminder, especially if you're in the northern hemisphere and the weather is pretty grim, to surround yourself with beauty. Find beautiful things and look at beautiful pictures, and remember, it's a beautiful world out there.
Oh, that's lovely. Now, just one of the reasons we chose teal is because of the necklace that Lynn is wearing. It's a butterfly, right? And
it is.
And it just looked like it was teal, and butterflies are that beauty and transformation, and your beauty is revealed when you come out of that being a caterpillar and you come to be a butterfly. So cool, thank you. So our next colour is again what Lynn is wearing. It's that Wedgwood blue, it's cornflower blue. And we were talking about it connecting to Wedgwood, to the china. And it's, when you think of the china, it's often white with blue on it, right? It's got kind of blue patterns on it. And Lynn is wearing that beautiful blue. And that's the first time that she's worn that blue. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
it is.
stunning. Yeah, it really kind of connects with your energy field. And I think that's the thing with this, that you may have been looking at what will bring more energy into your life, what will make you shine, what will make you glow. And you may need to look at, when I think of Wedgwood, it's not that it's an old energy as such, it's just been there for a long time. So it may be that you just need to look at, you see how Lynn has a colour that is just one colour. It may be that you just need to start with one thing at a time. And in your life, you might be trying to make things too complicated, and you might just want to start with one thing. Blue is a colour of control and trying to control everything, but it's also a colour of inspiration. So it means that you've got a lot of information and inspiration and words and creativity and lots of things coming into your life right now, and it may be difficult to juggle it. Try to focus on one thing at a time. Stay with that lovely plain blue colour, and then you will glow. And what will happen then is that you can create patterns that will connect all those other bits and pieces together, and it'll be like that Wedgwood bowl. It will be perfect. There'll be white in the background, and all that blue, all that energy will connect together, and it'll be perfect. Great. So I'll hand you over to Lynn, see what Lynn has to say.
Now, the card I drew for Wedgwood Blue is actually another Japanese goddess. It's Uzume. Can you see that?
I was seeing that kind of Japanese energy again and thinking, this is funny, isn't it?
And her keyword there is laughter. She actually ties in with the previous card because she coaxed that goddess out of a cave with her laughter. She did a great big belly dance and everyone laughed at her, and she wasn't conscious about it. She was just bringing the energy and making people laugh, and everything looks so much better if you have a big smile on your face and you give in to laughter and you don't look at life being so solemn all the time, and find things to laugh at. Lift your vibration through laughter. That's the energy of Wedgwood Blue.
I love that. That's fabulous. Thank you. So now, isn't that interesting that we had two Japanese goddesses? Now, in the goddess deck, is there a third Japanese goddess?
I didn't pull a third one because coming up is not Japanese.
Well, I have to say that, in Uzume, in the Uzume bottles, the blue and the white, one of those bottles is Lao Tzu and Kuan Yin. And so it's kind of, it all links together. So there may be some kind of Eastern connection coming up through the whole of it. So it'd be kind of interesting. So now our third colour is Daffodil Yellow. So of course we're coming into the springtime, and in our garden, we've got snow everywhere, but in our garden we keep seeing the crocuses and the daffodils trying to peek above the surface, and I put loads of bulbs in there. And a few weeks ago, a couple of them came above the surface and then it snowed again, and now a couple more have come above the surface and it snowed again. So I feel with this yellow that the message is that just keep going, just keep going. You may be just peeking out or awakening, and you just get so far and then it's like you push back again. It's that one step forward, two steps back thing. But then eventually everything will be perfect, everything will be right, everything will be in its place for you just to blossom, and it will be exactly the right time. So sometimes you just get these little, false starts to get you going, and then you get to a place where everything opens up and it's coming. So don't give up, keep on going. And I feel like there's support that's there as well with this. And yellow is a colour of coming out. It's a colour of the solar plexus, which is power, and it also brings up fear. So that fear can be, it's not working, I'm not being successful, but let that go, because you're totally successful. You've already planted the seeds. You are going to open up, but it will be at the right time. All right then.
And for Daffodil Yellow, we do have an Eastern goddess, but Eastern European. We've got Baba Yaga.
Oh wow.
and her keyword is wild woman. So while the daffodils are coming up, embrace your inner wild woman. Let her out, let her scream and shout and just go wild, and you know, tune into your heart, see where you want to go and where it's leading you, and don't be afraid to walk on the wild side sometimes, to be bolder and not care what everyone else says. Just go for it and really, yeah, just let your wild woman out for spring and beyond.
I like that. That's and beyond. It's it reminds me of a movie or something. I can't remember what the movie is.
Toy Story.
Oh, Toy Story. That's right. That's perfect. Oh, thank you so much for the wonderful inspiration, and thank you for joining us. Now, do you have a message that you'd like to give to everyone?
Oh, yeah, I would just like to tell everyone to not worry about the gloomy economy and not to worry about the gloomy weather, and just to find that little spark inside of you and make sure you tend it so it can grow to be big and amazing and bright, and every day will be daffodil yellow.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you so much,
That's
Elizabeth.
wonderful.
It's a pleasure.
So do check out Lynn's website, lynthurman.com, and if you sign up for her newsletter, you get a free ebook, right? And it's a kind of a sparkalicious ebook, yeah?
Of course, it's sparkles.
It's how to be sparkly, I think, in like 7 days, right?
7 easy ways to add magic to your life. I think that's
say that again, because it just disappeared then. Say that again.
7 easy ways to add magical sparkle to your life. I think that's it.
That's it. Yeah. Oh, lovely. That's what we could all do with being more sparkly, right? Well, I'm not sure if I need to be more sparkly, but
you can never have too much sparkle.
Well, that's true. That's true. So thank you again, sweetheart. This is wonderful. And do check out my website, sealedwithlove.com. So join us next week, and lots of Coloriscious blessings to you. Bye.